Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carly and I go by Carly B Plays on YouTube, and on TikTok I also go by Carly B Plays. If you would also like to follow my Tumblr, I go by Carly B Sims there, but I will leave all the links down below as well. So this is my new Let's Play. As you can see, we are starting with a couple, and it is going to be more of a family-based gameplay. But that being said, it's not going to be just vanilla. There is going to be drama here. While I am making this more of a comfort and cozy gameplay for me, and it's pretty much how I like to play The Sims, there is going to be a storyline to this. So I can't wait for you guys to see how this unravels and unfolds in the next few episodes. I do anticipate that this is only going to have 6 episodes as well, so just a short series, but it will be ready for the Growing Together expansion pack when that comes out, and we will continue season 2 with that new pack. So let's get into our introductions. This is Dawn Torres on the left, and she's with her boyfriend over here, Tommy Falls, and they also live with their Siberian Husky puppy, Honey, but that is pretty much their little family that, they hopefully plan to expand. And she actually lives next door to her family as well, so she has her parents, Sol Torres and Rosemary, and she has her teenage sister, Daisy Torres. So they're literally next door neighbors, and they do live in the neighborhood of Port Sim, and I am using the Port Sim save file by Floral Sims. I will link it below. It's amazing. You guys need to check it out if you want to spice up your gameplay and try something new. It's so different from all the polished, perfect neighborhoods that I have usually played with. There's so much realism and detail into this. The street and the neighborhood looks a little bit more run down. It might come off as not as friendly, but it reminded me a lot of my neighborhood in real life, which is why I really gravitated towards it. And while the neighborhood doesn't seem like the most picture perfect place, this is home to Dawn and her boyfriend Tommy. They grew up here their whole life with their family, and they are just close with the community. Tommy does actually also have a twin brother named Cyrus, and we will meet all of our family members in this gameplay, probably in episode 2 actually, so we will definitely get to introducing them. But with the introductions out the way, let's get straight into the home tour and neighborhood tour. It's not as luxurious and lavish as my other Let's Play was. This is more cozy. I wanted it to feel more lived in, and I hope you guys get that vibe from it. I hope you guys enjoy this different aesthetic as well. So let's get straight into that. So this is the street that they live on Port Sim, and if we turn around towards the back of the street, right at the end, we have the house that Dawn and Tommy live in. So this is their home. It is really cute and cozy. And if we just go in a little bit more, this is what it looks like from the front. And they've got the pumpkins out at the front because it is autumn, it is fall, so they do like to get very seasonal. And honestly, at their house it is pretty much fall all year round because it is Dawn's favorite season, and Tommy just loves to support whatever Dawn likes, and she can just decorate the house however he wants. He's not too fussy about it. This is just another close-up of the house, and I'll just go towards the back now. So just around the back here, this is their backyard. It's nice and simple. This is Honey's little corner of the backyard and where they like to hang their clothes. Dawn will start her veggie patch over here, so we've got some seeds on the floor. So I think she'll start that today. And these are just some garden boxes for her to start gardening in. Okay, so at the front we do have these cute little wind chimes, and they do make sound every time someone walks by, so they are so cute. And then when we enter the home, I will show you the little area we have here. So this is our little, shoe rack area, coat hanger area. So this is what you see just to your right of the door. And the living room is just divided by this little divider on the left here. This is the view as well from that side when you step into the house. So this is just the little doorway area, and we have Honey over there as well, looking really cute. And then as you can see down there, we have our entryway with our table with our cute little picture frames. So they did just move into their house last year, so they do have a few empty picture frames, and Dawn just really wants to fill them all up. And yeah, but they are quite settled. Honestly, they moved in last year, but they settled in quite quickly. They did have a lot of furniture already from both of their houses, and they were able to shop for a lot of furniture because they had saved enough. But that's why they're only on 5,000 simoleons, because they did use majority of their savings for the furniture towards their house. And then into the living room, we just have Dawn and Tommy over there just cuddling on the couch. But this is the living room. It is really cute. So the selling point for this house was definitely the chimney. And yeah, this is their living room. It's really cozy. It's very much aligned with their personalities and their aesthetics and things like that. And this is just another shot of the living room as well. And then we also have our record player over here, and then some vinyls on the fireplace itself. And then over here we have Tommy's gaming console, and we do have portraits of her family. So this is the family portrait that Dawn has. This is the Torres family. As you can see, the Torres women do look quite similar, and I love that. Honestly, they look so similar. It's so cute. They all have matching dimples too. But yes, over here we do have a picture of Tommy and his twin brother Cyrus. Okay, and then from the living room we move into the kitchen. So this is the kitchen, and it is really cute as well. It's just very cozy and homey. I really love just how lived in this house looks. I feel like lately I've been trying to make my homes just look a bit more lived in. It's definitely very different to my last LP, as that was a more polished, luxurious vibe, something you see more out of an interior designer magazine, but this is just more of like a cozy home style. And that's the overview of the kitchen. And then up above the fridge, we have our little piggy bank where they like to put savings, and they do like to put money in here for their future child as well. So we do have 2 savings jars. So we have this piggy bank up here, and then when we go into their room, they have their other savings jar as well. And then we just have this overview and this side over here. This is the dining table and everything like that. This is just another shot of the counter as well. I just thought it was really cute. We have Dawn's herbs growing on the sink by the window. We have a little recipe book, and then we just have some clutter. Okay, so from this side of the kitchen, you can see it leads into the hallway, and then as we enter the hallway to our right, we have Dawn's little study area. So this is what it looks like. This is where she studies and where she will be studying for university. She's already got a lot of stuff left over from her high school, her final year of high school, but she does like to do a lot of writing here as well. This is just a close-up. We do have a lot of her awards from high school and her valedictorian award up on the wall, because she is a very hardworking student. She is an overachiever. Then from here, we just have her stack of books over here and her little luggage. This is where she keeps her favorite books and novels. Okay, and from the hallway at the very end of it, we do just have the linen cabinet. So we'll just go into there, and we just have some storage stuff at the bottom, some pads and tampons for Dawn. And then if we look up as well, we do just have some linens and some towels and things like that. Okay, and then back into the hallway as well, we have this other door that just leads into the other bedroom. And then this is pretty much the inside of that bedroom. It is just empty. They've just got some of their luggage cases, and that's pretty much it. But they do plan on turning this into a nursery when they do, finally decide to have a child. And then from the living room, as you can see from the entrance, we do also have the laundry over here. And then that will take us into the bathroom. So this is the bathroom as well. Just a little bit of a close-up over here. We just have the sink and her toothbrushes and little lotions and things like that. And then when we go around, we've got the toilet. So this is pretty much what their bedroom looks like. It's just nice and simple and, nice and clean. And we just have a little close-up over here of their night tables. So the left is Dawn's side, the right is Tommy's side, and we have Dawn's vision board on the left over there, and her little alarm clock on her nightstand. And then we just have this side, which is the closet. We do have a money jar at the top right over there, so that's another savings jar. And then this is just a close-up. And that is pretty much all for the interior of the house. And just before I get into the gameplay, I thought I would show you guys just a bit of what their neighborhood street looks like. And then over here, this is just another angle of the street, and we have another house back there, and we've got the little street basketball hoop over here. And then when we pan around to over here, we have these two houses. So the one on the left is a house that was burnt down. So that was a burnt down house that just is pretty much abandoned, I'm pretty sure. But to the right of that, we have Dawn's parents' home. So this is just a close-up of that. So like I said, Dawn's family literally lives next door to her, and this is just a close-up of what their house looks like. It's just really cute, and it's definitely a bit of a contrast with the burnt house over there. The detail here is so beautiful. Like, I just love this save in the realism in the neighborhood and the way she decorated the outside of the neighborhood as well. And it's just so realistic. Like, obviously it's a mess, but at the same time, it's so aesthetic to me. I really love this save file. But with that being said, we are finally done with the house tour, and let's just get straight into the gameplay. I would just also go over their traits. These are Dawn's traits. She is family oriented and overachiever. She's a bookworm, and she would be happy to have a child right now. And over here we have Tommy, and he is materialistic, romantic, jealous, chopstick savvy apparently. I don't even know that. Apparently also business savvy, and he's neutral regarding having a child. He does want it, but he just doesn't know when. And he does work 2 jobs. He works as a lawnmower, and he does that on the weekends, and it's $49 an hour, so he does like that because it is, you know, a good amount of extra cash. And then he also has a second job, which he works Monday to Friday, so he just works at the grocery store as well. And Dawn is unemployed, but she will be applying for university today. Let's apply for scholarships and let's apply to university. Okay, so Dawn is now applying for a scholarship and university, so let's apply for the low household funds scholarship. And I think she's applying for university now. Okay, cool. So she is now applying for university, and I hope she gets into Britechester. Let's just see. She does already have some skills, so her writing skill is already at a 4. Yeah, sure. Her writing skill is already at a 4, and charisma is at 3, cooking's at 4. So Dawn has just showered, and she's just going to be changing into her everyday outfit, which is a turtleneck, a brown skirt, and some brown loafers. I would describe Dawn's style as academia, kind of. I'm not too sure, but her palette is very like browns, neutrals, just autumnal. That's how I tend to dress most of my Sims because it's just such a cozy mood. I love it. And I did say she was practicing a speech in the mirror because I want her to boost her charisma skill so that, you know, she can boost her skills and hopefully get into a distinguished degree at Britechester. I did also say that I wanted her to work on her veggie patch today, so let's get into that. Okay, so Dawn is just planting her vegetables, but this is so cute. Look at her getting in the soil in her nice clothes. And I think Tommy came back from work and he brought $99 back. Good for him. I also think that I saw some stuff that they can dig out and sell. Okay, and I did see another thing over here. He dug up a capsule. Ooh, let's see. Ooh, open it up. Oh my god, I'm curious. And then he's just digging up something else that he saw. We're just getting some collectibles so we can sell that. Okay, let's see what he got. He has pyrite. And what was in the capsule? A robot salvage part and a gonk. Okay, nice. Let's sell this. And let's sell this. We dug up this cute little sculpture thing, so you know what? I think we'll keep it. Tommy wants to keep that because he's like, oh my god, I found something like this. That's so cool. And Dawn has pretty much finished planting all her fruits and veggies, and I think she's watered them all already as well. And now she's gonna get started on dinner. So Dawn is now just cooking dinner, and I did ask her to cook with Tommy, but it looks like he's just gonna stand there. I guess he had a hard day at work, so he's just chilling and talking to Dawn while she cooks. And as you can see, they are now just eating. Tommy's already finished his meal. That's how hungry he was after work. He just downed it all in one go. They are having fish for dinner, and she's just catching up and asking about his work day. Also, I do have an iPhone 12 replacement mod, so it replaces the default Sims phone with an iPhone 12. So Dawn is just going to tell Tommy the news that she applied for a university degree. And as you can see, he is really excited for her, so they just can't wait to find out if she gets in or not. but she does have a good feeling that she'll get into a distinguished degree. But looks like they're both done eating now. And now Tommy is being a good boyfriend and doing the dishes since Dawn was the one to cook dinner. They're now getting ready for bed. Aww. And it also looks like Honey didn't want to sleep in his house outside. He wants to sleep with them. I did try to put a dog bed in here because I did want him to be able to sleep with them, but for some reason they couldn't walk around it. So I'm still playing around with that and figuring out where to put his indoor dog bed. Maybe I can put it in the guest bedroom. But I think he likes to sleep next to them, which is really cute. This reminds me of my cat because he always sleeps on the side of my boyfriend as well. He literally sleeps like where Honey is sleeping, next to Tommy. That's literally how my cat sleeps. It's so cute. Oh my god, I'm really relating to this family. I was like, I didn't want to make them exactly like me because I'm like, what if something happens, and I don't want to manifest that for myself, but I'm so attached. I'm already so attached. And I'm annoyed that I have the bed cuddle mod, but for some reason it's not working. So I don't know if I have another mod in the game that it's conflicting with, and that's why it's not working. But they used to be able to cuddle and do things like that, so I'm not sure why it's not working. I really miss seeing them cuddle. I just think it's like one of the cutest interactions in this game, like with that mod. It's just so cute. But anyway, Tommy's actually up before his alarm. His alarm goes off at 6 a.m. And it is night on the town, which is perfect because it is night on the town, and I actually wanted to make them go on a date today. Since it is a Friday night, I did want to make them go on a date. So that is perfect that it lined up with night on the town. He's just taking out the rubbish. Good on him. So Tommy likes to wake up early because he does like to go for a morning jog. He likes to keep up with his fitness. Okay, so Tommy is off for his morning jog and he looks like he's looking down at some text. I don't know who he's texting, but anyway, if we look close up as well, we can see that it literally looks like an iPhone. Oh my god, he's literally texting Vanessa Jong. The keys are for some reason not in English. I don't know which language that is, and I don't want to make an assumption, but let's just pretend that it's in Simlish. Okay, that's why we can't understand it. It's literally in Simlish. Look, I don't know how he knows Vanessa Jung, but a little bit sus. Okay, so he's just off for his morning jog. So Dawn is just watching some TV, and look at her natural face. She is just such a beauty. And look at her dimples. You can see them better now as well. She's so cute. And she did straighten her hair. That's why it's suddenly straight. She does have a bit more like wavy slash kind of curly hair, but she does like to straighten it quite often. Okay, so Dawn is just making some pancakes, and Tommy does have work today, and he finishes around 7 p.m. So they're gonna go for dinner right after that. Okay, so Tommy is just gonna eat his gummy bear pancakes. Where are you gonna eat it? Okay, he's just deciding to eat it on the stool. Interesting. Looks like she's just watching some TV, but I think it's time for her to do some laundry. Look at her fixing herself. What are you upset about? Oh yeah, your clothes. Well, that's why we're washing it, girl. Okay. And we do have a dryer, but we do also have a clothesline for when they want to save more money. Okay, go off. Go off, king. And all she wants to do is read a damn book, I swear. I've been making her do so many chores, and she's just like, I just want to read. Can you just let me read? Okay, that's cute. She is getting grumpy. Okay, he's just stepping up on her. Look at him going off to some country. I do have a dance override mod by Steven Studios as well if he is dancing different. This is my first time seeing them dance with it, so I think it is different. And I do not know why Honey keeps whining and barking throughout this whole episode. I don't know what I'll include, but I have just been dealing with him barking and whining throughout this whole episode, and a lot of the time it's because he needs to go to the potty, but I ask him to go to the potty and he just still whines and he doesn't go. Like, he needs to be physically picked up and taken outside the house, and I don't know if that's just because he's a puppy, because I didn't have to deal with it before. So if you guys know what the issue is there, I also moved his pet bowl from outside to inside in case he really is just having problems going in and out. I even tried putting a doggy door, but he wouldn't use that either. Like, he just can't go in and out of the door. So is that a thing? I'm sorry guys, the frustration is so real. But anyway, he is now just gonna go off to work. So Tommy's gonna go off to work, and then I'll just cut to when he's back, and then he's gonna ask her out on a date pretty much, and they'll go out to eat. Okay, so it is now around 7 p.m. Tommy has just returned from work and they are about to go leave for their date, and we'll see you there. Okay, so they have arrived at Cafe Europa. Tommy is just booking them into a table. This is part of the Port Sim save file. It is just on this little district over here. It's just like a street of shops. It's really cute. I love this, honestly. Like, even having the alleyways in between. Look at that. Look at the detail. And this is what Cafe Europa looks like from the inside. Why? Why is there a half-naked person? But look at the outdoor area. I didn't even see it. So cute. And they got a table outside too. Okay, so they're now seated at their table and they're just about to order. And they're just gonna place their order with the waiter. She's like, I'll have the lobster please and some merlot. And Tommy will be having the steak and dark and stormy. Why do I get preferences asked for me from like other Sims? Oh my god, look at their friendship and romance. It's like just maxed out. So Dawn's dad is literally here as well, and he's just sitting a table away from them. Okay. Okay, he is not enjoying his meal. But whatever. Free food is free food. We just have our piano entertainment. Amazing. Go off. So Dawn did bump into her best friend Alexis quick, and they do live in the same neighborhood, just a street away from each other. But yeah, they're just catching up because it seems like a lot of people that we know are here since it is night in the town. Everyone wants a free meal. And Alexis does live with her boyfriend Zai and their little toddler together. So they're just catching up, and Alexis is talking about life with her new little toddler, and Dawn is just like, yeah, okay, that's amazing, but are you still with that toxic man of yours? And Alexis is just like, I got nothing to say. Ciao. Ooh, look at him having a cute kiss. She's like, thank you so much for taking me out. Oh, okay, he's being cheeky with the mistletoe. Oh, okay, they're both doing it now? Okay. It's not really necessary. I mean, you guys can just kiss each other.
Bernarla Kadab, Serbava. Skanes Shemay. Swobiv Zaffel.
Tommy and Dawn are home and they are just watching a movie. Just ending the night with a little movie. Look at them looking at each other. So they have just finished watching their movie and they couldn't keep their hands off each other. And after having an amazing date, an amazing time watching a movie and cuddling together, it looks like, you know, they just want to have some special time together.
Ooh,
Look at them all excited about it. They are just doing the deed. Perfect way to end the night, just as it becomes daylight as well, as you can see. Okay, so it is the next day, and Dawn has just woken up. Tommy did already leave for work, so she didn't get to see him before he left, but they had an amazing night last night, and it ended with a bang, as we know. But I did just see this notification that no protection was used. So she's like, it should be fine. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get my period soon anyway, right? Okay, so Dawn is now just making herself some breakfast before, you know, starting her day. Why are you cooking on the sink, girl? Why not the counter? So Dawn is just cooking her scrambled eggs, and she's gonna have it with bacon and toast as well, I'm pretty sure. And she's just having breakfast alone. She usually does on the weekend because Tommy has to go to work so early. But that's okay. He's working hard for them. And as you can see, sis is looking a little bit sweaty over here, and I'm pretty sure it's from doing the deed. Okay, so our best friend Alexis just called, and she said she found a ring in Zai's bag, and she thinks he's going to propose to her. What should she say, yes or no? And for background, in their storyline, I did read that they're in a very toxic relationship because Zai is very non-committal, while Alexis kind of just wants him to open up to her. Yeah, so because of that, they've been a little bit on and off, and you know, Dawn has seen their relationship over the years, and it hasn't really been that good for Alexis. So she wants to be happy for her, but you know, she doesn't know if marrying Zai is really the right thing for her. So she's just gonna say, you should decide for yourself. Okay, Dawn just wanted to freshen up and have an outfit change, but look how cute this outfit is, by the way. Anyway, she was just sitting outside and I noticed that she is feeling quite nauseous, as you can see. And I'm not sure if it's because it's a hangover, but I do know that I did get the notification that they didn't use protection last night, so I think we're gonna need to double check this, guys. Okay, so we are just taking a pregnancy test just to double check.
Oh, Nobi?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Um, she's pregnant. Oh my god. Dawn is pregnant, guys. She is so happy right now. This is pretty much all she's ever wanted. She's just been looking forward to settling down and having a baby pretty much as soon as she moved out with Tommy in the first place. She doesn't know how he'll react. She's pretty sure he's gonna be super supportive and super excited, but he is pretty neutral to having kids. Okay, so I think we are going to end the episode here. She is so happy to be pregnant. Aside from the sweat on her face from Woohoo, she has definitely got a bit of a pregnancy glow. So she hasn't told Tommy yet, but she is so excited to share the news with him and her family. So that's pretty much what we'll be doing in the next episode. So she just can't wait to spread the news to everyone, really, and she is just so happy to embark on this new journey. I am so excited to get this family gameplay started as well, and I'm so happy for her. Like, look at this. She has wanted this for so long, and there's definitely a lot in store for Dawn, and I'm just excited to get into this. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and are excited for this new Let's Play, and I will see you guys next time.